down on the beach. It's quite a pleasant evening actually. It was forecast it was going to rain. There was a little bit of rain at about, I don't know, 6:45. I thought, oh, here we go. But it just pulled through. So fingers crossed that was the end of it. I'm down on the beach with Neil. He's fishing over that way. And we are, I haven't blanked. I've had a dogfish. I haven't really been set up. I've been messing around all this time getting rods set up and cameras set up and lights set up. And one of the lights has gone out, so you can't see the rods at the moment. And I don't know. So let me just see if I can get this thing tracking me. Right, start tracking. Right, it's looking for me. No, it's not working. Terry Lee, how the devil are you? Hello, mate. I've got a bite as well. Always the way I start alive. I need to change the batteries on. I've been good, mate. I've been good. Getting very excited because I'm going away the day after tomorrow. I've had one dogfish so far. I've not really been fishing that long. Neil's had a little eel and a few dogfish, and he lost a reasonable eel in the surf that bit through his line. And yeah, that's about it. I've got a fish on the right hand rod. It's probably been there a while actually. I've got a load of fresh out bait. You could probably tell from the stains on my hand. I've got fresh out worms. I filmed a competition this morning, or during the day actually, went on till 3 o'clock, and a couple of guys very kindly gave me some fresh outs. So yeah, I've got a definite bite on that rod. Just turn the camera around and see if you can see it. Might not be able to. Just turn it around a little bit. Trying to track something. Oh, started to decide the track now. Put it back facing forwards. So I don't know what it's tracking. Oh, it's tracking me now. Fantastic. Right, so, and I've got a definite bite there. I need to put a new battery in this light, so just bear with me for a second. What are we fishing for? Well, to be honest with you, I just came down to have a fish. Whiting, dabs, anything really. Little bass. But Neil got down here a lot earlier than me, and he had lost a good eel in the surf, and then caught a smaller eel. So I've got a second rod out, which I wasn't going to do. I was totally unprepared for it, so I've been faffing around, to be honest, for quite a while. But anyway, mate, I tell you what, I can hear my spec, Steve Jones. Yeah, if I say your name's wrong, it's because I can't read it. RC, how you doing? RC. Yeah, good. Right, let's get the battery for that light. See if this camera tracks me. It's looking for me now. On a total. I don't know what it's going, what it's looking at. Back round to me. Neil's got a proper bait on. Let me just turn the camera around so you can see that. Oh, what is this thing doing? Too much technology, not enough know-how. Right, just have a look. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I've got it now.
You got it?
Yeah, so Neil's going for a proper bait now. I'm messing. He's after a big boy.
We've had the small one.
We've had the small one, yeah. Like that. Orientation. What? Orientation is locked. Rotate what? Rotate gimbal. Back. Okay. Oh yeah, is it coming back in the line? Oh, too much technology. I might just stick to a bloody thing on the end of a stick, really, shouldn't I? Oh, yeah, we're back. We're back, and we've got the rods in focus. So that's good. That's good. And you'll see, I think fairly soon, the further rod, the longer rod, which is a Dreamcast, has got a bite on it. So we'll wind into that and see what we see. See this, but I've got a little white. He's actually taken both hooks, which you believe really hit, but he's not going back, he's going out of bait. I don't know if you see that or not. Swing it about so you'll see it. Nice little white.
Oh, nice one. Hi, Rose.
Oh, someone's talking all right.
Watching.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I just said hello to her.
Well, come over here a bit more. I don't think you'd have seen that. You've just seen your hand. Come here. Right. There you go.
Hey, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
That's all right. It's okay. She's on her way to Egypt on Tuesday with the boyfriend. So. I've got no money, so she can't have it.
Let's go Sharm.
She's already had it, mate.
Let's go Sharm El Sheikh. Where's she going in Egypt? Where is she going in Egypt, Neil?
Rose. No, Christmas is going in Egypt. Where are you
Sharm
going?
El Sheikh.
Is it Sharm El Sheikh? It is.
Oh, make sure you take a snorkel instead of the mask. Snorkeling is amazing.
Okay, Christmas is snorkeling. She's taking her stuff with her, mate. She's going to go and do that.
Yeah, it's diving because all of the really colourful fish are right. There's literally a ledge about bear with me. I'm just baiting this rig up. I'll get it out and I'll be back to chatting to you all. So tell us yourself.
Wind them all together. Pull it straight on. On this peg here, right? Yeah.
with me, bear with me, bear with me. I'll be back in a second. Wrangling with that one. Tied it on with a bit of monofil, so the monofil's a bit full.
Yeah, it's not. Oh yeah, poke its way through. Action on the front bar.
Just crack off it, but it will do. What I have to do is I have to walk off down the beach.
Or what, and then re-put it on the reel and hopefully it goes a bit deeper.
When the next time I wind it in, I'll just leave the lead in and I'll walk way down the beach with it. Woo! Oh, I've got a cup of tea here, so I'm not going to cup of tea. You want some racks of black though? I mean, not necessarily for tonight, but just, well, I'm not going to use them. So they'll either get frozen, which means they're just a waste of time, or I'll throw them away.
You don't want them, mate.
Oh yeah, have them, yeah. Oh, hi everybody, you're shouting. Yeah, I know, I do that. Caps on. Right. Ah, the young bull. Hang on. Let's do the salute. Let's do the young bull salute. Stand by. Turn that light off. Ooh. To the young bull. I won't explain. Brighton Angler, how you doing? Yeah, thanks very much.
Oh, is that Dev?
Is that the Brighton Angler?
I think so, it's Dev. Should be Dev Dean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's a nice lad, old Dev.
Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah. All right. Hi Neil, Brighton Angler says.
Yeah, it's Dev, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, mate.
I've got a bit of a problem on my fixed spool reel. I relined it. I put a new spool in it because the old spool that I had was getting a bit getting that white shit coming through the line. So I got another spool and re-spooled it. And what I did was I used about a couple of feet of the shock leader, which is monofil, and tied it off onto the spool, because monofil's better for tying onto spools and braid because it stretches and it grips. But what's happened is the shock leader knot somehow has worked its way out through the braid, so it's sticking out of the braid. So when I cast out then, it went out sailing out, and then it sort of went da, 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 and then caught on the braid. It's on this knot. So what I think I'm going to have to do in a minute, I'll leave this fishing for a little while, is I'm going to have to walk off down the beach letting out line until I get down to the leader knot, which means I'm going to have to go about 300 yards down the beach, I guess. Try and sort this knot out. Maybe I'll just get rid of that and just tie braid straight onto the spool. Might be the best idea. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And then spool it back on, which means I'm going to be disappeared for a bit. So anyway, I'll leave it fishing. If I get a big bite on it, it's not a problem, because I can wind it in and then sort it out once I've got it in. Yeah, pain in the arse. Always a pain in the arse. Tonight it's been a list of pains in the arse, basically. Yeah. I filmed an Eastbourne Nomads match today down at Pevensey. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, well I could do that. I might have some electrical tape actually, but I'm going to have to take it all the way down to the spool to do that. Yeah, if I've got some electrical tape, that's not a bad shout actually. Thanks for that. I do listen. Valentina Venezia, hey, hi to you.
Can I tempt you with a chocolate bourbon?
Oh, you can tempt me with anything you like. Let's say chocolate bourbon.
Go for it, mate.
Hang on, let me just take my smelly finger fob off.
Don't worry about that.
No, I do. Don't want a fishy chocolate bourbon.
Should be. Well, take a couple, mate.
Oh,
You can dunk them in your tea.
that's a good idea. So Neil, oh hang on. Neil is tempting me off my diet to the chocolate bourbons. Do not tell Marina. She might be on here, in which case I've given it away. But yeah. Yeah, well, that's what I might do. I mean, I would have done it now, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging for any length of time. I might do that in a minute, because it's out quite a long way. It's gone out. The reason it's hitting that knot is because I peeled quite a lot of line off in that cast. I mean, I don't know. It's dark in it, so I don't know where it landed, but it felt like a good cast, and it stripped line down the spool. Let's put it back on the camera. You don't want to see me eating. Not camera, on the rods, I mean. Oh, Marcus, yeah, mate, your fresh out's caught me a dogfish right first cast, and a whiting. Yeah, Dan gave me some as well, so I've got a lot of fresh out. So I'm putting one of yours on one hook and one of Dan's on the other, just to see if there's any difference. But the whiting had actually taken both hooks, so bizarrely. Yeah, thanks very much for that, Marcus. It's very kind of you. I don't like going around scabbing people if I'm going fishing after a match, because I think it's a bit of a cheat, but it was very kind of you. But a message held for review, I don't know what that means. But I don't know if you know, I've started a new Facebook page. It's a professional page. Now, the reasoning behind it is that a piece of software I use. Yeah, I agree. I don't like seeing them go to waste. A piece of software that I use downloads to, so I can create a reel and it will download it to 3 platforms. But for some reason, Facebook have changed their rule and they won't accept stuff from this app on a personal page, which is a pain in the arse, because I'd gathered up 2,000 followers on my personal page and growing. So I've set this professional page up, and oh fuck me, why make something so simple when you can fucking make it really complicated? Because Facebook has got really complicated, to be truthful. But anyway, so the page's name is just CJ. What's biting? We've had dogfish, Neil's had an eel, and I've had a whiting as well. So basically, it's the trilogy of nuisance fish.
Trilogy of fish.
Yeah. Oh, got a bit of interest in my worm rod. I'm fishing the near rod is a Achios Dreamcast 4, one of the that Tony designed, and my heavier rod is a Ziplex M4 GT, which has got an Achios SCM 656, is it? Multiplier on it with monofill, and the Dreamcast has got a Penn Tidal Elite, no, not Tidal Elite, Penn Tidal X GX whatever, 8,000 reel, which is a fantastic reel. Oh, you had a couple of eels and a few rocklin today. Wow, the rocklin seem to have got really scarce. It used to be thousands of them. M4 GT, my go-to. Yeah, I love I've got 2 M4 GTs, and I love them. If there was anything I would improve on them, I'd make them a little bit longer. But other than that, no, it's an amazing rod. I mean, I've got a couple of other Ziplexes sitting in my garage, and I just don't ever feel the need to get them out, because the M4 GT just does it. Yeah, fantastic rod. Yeah, and as again, agree with you, winter rod. Maybe if you're smoothhound fishing, it's quite good for smoothhounds because it'll handle bigger fish. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing some really good reports about some of these new centuries out there. I mean, I won't go into the numbers because I only get them wrong. You probably know by now that I'm dreadful. Yeah, I've got an original and I've got a Century copy, or Century one, virtually the same. The ring positioning is slightly different on the Century one. Both I can't fault. They're lovely rods. I've got one of the ones I've got sitting in the garage is a 2500. Yeah, beautiful, fantastic fishing rod. I've got a 2500, and I've got a Pendletech Match. Is it a Match? Not a Bullet. You had a Shaw Rocklin. Yeah. When would it have been? About 1990. So bloody 36 years ago. I broke my ankle. And I'd like to say I was doing something heroic, but I wasn't. I was messing around on my son's skateboard. And I'm writhing on the floor. I mean, the one thing good about it, I'm writhing on the floor with this broken ankle in a great deal of pain. And my son said these immortal words. He said, "God, that must really hurt, Dad, if that hurts you."
Tony Hawk's Eat Your Heart Out.
Yeah. So anyway, I broke my ankle skateboarding. Don't tell work that because they thought I did it somehow, some another way. So I had I had about 8 weeks off work with it, and it was round about between March, April time. So I was living literally, I don't know, 200 yards from here, right close to the beach. So I used to hobble down the beach on my crutches and go fishing, and all I was catching, but it kept me sane. It gave me something to do. I was catching loads of them. But and I don't know, maybe you know what's happened to the Rocklin, but they seem to have vanished almost.
There was loads, wasn't there? Was that like early 90s?
Yeah.
There was loads of them.
Yeah, thousands of them.
I think some people now use the small ones for bass.
Mm.
If you get
Well,
a small one, they hook them up for bass.
Maybe that's it. Maybe I've had bass that I've taken home and eaten, and they've had Rocklin in their summer. So maybe the bass have eaten them all.
Maybe they have. So if our theory about the dogfish is right, then by next year the eels would have ate all of them as well.
Yeah. Something needs to eat the bloody dogfish, I know that.
People should eat the dogfish.
Well, they are nice to eat.
Yeah, they are nice to eat.
All the conger eating them. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you might be right. I mean, the conger are definitely you never used to get congers like we've been getting off the beach in the last few years. Yeah. Never heard of them. In fact, the first little conger I caught off the beach here, when I first started back fishing again, I took a picture of it into the anglers den and said, "Oh, really big silver eel," and they said, "No, that's a conger." Really? Okay, right. Yeah, it's funny. And cod, you ever get a cod, and you take it home and fill it up and take the guts out, you'll find its stomach is full of little hardback crabs. But I mean, I've tried using hardback crabs off the beach. I mean, in theory, the smooth hands, the smooth hands are feeding on hardbacks. But and I've heard people say that you can catch fish with hardback crabs, but I've not found it. And I've tried. The only way I've managed to get any hardback crabs was we used to get squid envelopes and then put the body parts of a couple of little hardbacks into the squid envelope and then mash them up inside the squid envelope and then whip it onto your hook, and so you've got all the crabby juices oozing out. And I've had bass doing that, and that works. But yeah, it's strange. I mean, maybe they're targeting little hardbacks more about their behaviour than they're looking for dead ones. Because I also imagine that there's an awful lot, at certain times of the year, there's an awful lot of hardback shells on the seabed. So the fish that are going around feeding probably aren't picking those up because there's nothing to them, and they kind of think that the hardback crabs are the same. They're just an empty shell. And it's got the gills, which they don't like the gills because I think they find the gills a bit bitter. That's what I've heard anyway. I know people that when they do their peelers up always take the gill, the dead man's fingers out when they're whipping them on, because they believe it's got a bitter taste. But who knows? Somebody might say it's the other way around. They've caught all their fish using dead man's fingers, so I don't know. It's funny, I've snorkeled here when the water clarity is really good. I've down at Tyburns I've snorkeled, and every crab that you see scuttling along the seabed has a bass following it. So I think that the bass follow them along, waiting for the crab to scare a shrimp up, and so they can dart in and take the shrimp. Yeah. Well, I've tried for hounds on hardbacks. The problem is, I've had more hounds recently on. Oh, excuse me, I've got a chocolate bourbon stuck in my throat. Let's get some tea down. I've had more hounds using frozen king prawns than anything else. I seem to love them. and of course they're readily available. They're not expensive. Always go for the ones that are uncooked and they've got the shells on. And don't be confused by tiger prawns, because tiger prawns are actually, I think, a freshwater prawn. They're the ones that they cultivate in lakes, so they don't work. But you need to get the king prawns, and as I say, you can buy a kilo box of them. What I do is I buy a kilo box of them, partially thaw them out so I can break them up, and then shrink wrap them in sort of fours back in the freezer. So I've always, when the hound season's on, I've always got a supply of really tasty baits. And when you put the king prawn heads on and you whip them on, if you then pierce the shell of them, you get all that nice sort of red custardy stuff coming out of them. So there's loads of scent coming out of them. And yeah, that's a good bait for them. So if you haven't tried it, give it a go. And it's, you know how difficult it is to get hold of quality peeler crabs. Well, for most of us, some people have got traps for them. But king prawns you can always buy in the supermarket, or you can get in the local fish market. Lidl's do a good one. Well, if you can get fresh prawns, I mean, you're talking about the ones that you get in the gullies around here. I mean, I would say I've had lots of bass on them. Yeah, they're cheaper than mudworm. They are unbelievable. When I was out in the Far East, I was based out in Brunei for a couple of years. All my fishing was done with prawns. We used to go down to the market and buy a catty of prawns, which is, I guess, is about half a kilo. And we used to peel them and put them on the hook. So I mean, I don't bother peeling them now because I think smooth hounds like something crunchy. All right. Okay. Well, I mean, I've heard of smooth hounds. I've had smooth hounds, little smooth hounds on worms. I had an 8-pounder from just here, literally, about 4 or 5 years ago, on a size 4 hook with about half an inch of ragworm on it. And I was fishing for soles, what I was fishing for. Really? What, just putting it back out again? I mean, my experience of them is quite often they're quite crushed up. On a pilchard? Yeah, well, I mean, they're a shark, they're cruising around, they're in competition with each other, so they're when they're in and when they're really on it, they're competing with each other, so they're going to take anything, aren't they? I think I had about 5 or 6 dogfish on one little bit of mackerel last year, fishing on the back of my boat. It started out as a bit of a joke and then came a bit of a challenge. Excuse me, to keep putting this manky bit of mackerel back in and see how many dogfish you could catch with it. See what these messages that keep getting Alpha Review. Oh, I don't know what I've done now. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've used the little prawns. To be honest, to be absolutely honest, I find that the local fish market have frozen prawns, and they're in a bit better condition as the little ones. The little ones are a little bit freezer burnt, I found. And when they thaw out, they just look a little bit tireder than the ones that I get from the fish market. But you know, if all we can get is little ones, I'm sure they work. Yeah, I've had some nice rays at Cooden actually. It's quite a good beach there, isn't it? Perhaps ought to go go down and go for a race. Give it. Well, the problem I've got is this will be my last fishing session in this country for probably 2 months, because as you probably heard me banging on about it, I am going to Mozambique on Tuesday, fingers crossed, and I'm there for the rest of February, and then the 3rd of March when I get back I'm having a knee operation, which means yeah, that's what I agree. Oh yeah, sold a mare. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having my knee done. I'm in a knee replacement in March, and what I'm hearing is it'll be 8 weeks before I'm fit enough to be hobbling down the beach. I mean, I hope not, because it will also mean that I won't be fit enough to go in a boat. We'll see. We'll see. As soon as I can, I will. So there's going to be a bit of a lull in me doing stuff like this. But what I will be doing is hopefully I'm going to have shed loads of film from Mozambique. So I'll make up several episodes of that. So they'll be coming out. So come along and watch them if you would. They don't, when I do the overseas trips, I don't get that many views from them. Well, I'll be able to cast stuff. Yeah, well, I can't cast now. That's a bit like the thing. Will I be able to play the piano after this operation, doctor? Oh yeah. Oh well, I can't now. Yeah. Oh, there's a bit of rain coming down. It's starting to rain. Now, if it looks like that's settling, I'm going to have to put the beach shelter up, I guess. Yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, tell me. I mean, anybody here had a knee operation? How did it actually impact once it was up and working again? Did it have any detrimental effects, or was it actually to the benefit? Everyone I've spoken to says you'll never look back once it's sorted out, once it's settled down. Because I mean, I watching myself on YouTube, I realised actually how badly I limp, because I've been carrying this knee injury for 20 years now, and favouring my right leg constantly. So my right leg is much stronger than my left. And so I've been doing lots of exercises where I'm trying to make myself work the left leg. Right, I've got an IMAX. It does the job. It's the only beach shelter that I've ever had, to be fair. So I can't really compare it with anything. It is a little bit of a pain to put up. I think, and I keep saying this, I need to cut about 3 or 4 inches off the back legs. Because what I find is you lay it out, especially on a windy day, you lay it out and put loads of shingle in it so that when you stand it up, it's secured. Because the back legs are a little bit long, it just empties the shingle off them, so you have to start again. Yeah, but I've got an IMAX. It's all right. It does once you've got it up, it does the job very well. Dan Pook, hello mate. Well, I've got 34 people watching and only 16 of you have given us a thumbs up. So come on, ladies and gentlemen, give us a thumbs up. I have no idea what the benefit of that is, but it can't do me any harm. And as I was starting to say, if you haven't come over to my CJ Facebook page, please come onto that page and join it. Follow me. I think you can't friend me, you have to follow me because it's a place. Yeah, the bigglers. I've been looking at the igloo. There's quite a few people I know use those igloos, and they rate them. They're strange because they're kind of steep up one side and shallow on the other side. But they're plenty of space. I mean, the IMAX isn't heavy. It fits into a rod bag quite nicely. I'll put it up in a minute because this rain is definitely coming down now. In fact, guys, if you would just bear with me, what I'll do is I'll bring it round and then I'll turn the light on me so you can see me putting it up, see what a mare I make of it. Yeah, I need to have it because I don't want the cameras to get wet. So bear with me for a little while. One of the downsides of this IMAX is you've got this silly little metal bit that you have to stick in the front, and they get lost. I have lost one, but I managed to acquire one, well, which is a bit of a result. I'm making the right dog's dinner of this. Woo! Nearly done. Turn the camera out to watch the rods because this isn't exactly exciting, is it? Here we go. So once it's up, it's a sturdy little beast. I've been out on really quite windy nights in this. Slept in it down in Cornwall. In a howling gale. Absolutely shooting rain. Got kind of curled up inside it, me and the dog. And it was toasty. But it's not the easiest thing to put up. Of course, it stopped raining now. Oh no, it hasn't. It's still a bit of rain. Whoa, I'm in. Let's move this across a bit. Let's put the chair in there. Right, let's move the camera away a little bit for a little while. So you can just have a look at it. You got fish on there? So there's my little home from home on the beach. Does the job. But they're a twat to put up, I think. I mean, I don't know what the other ones are like. I think some of the ones where they've got a frame in where you actually put it up and then you can dig it in, they're probably a bit better. But in a howling gale, possibly this one's better. I don't know. Right, so that's my beach shelter. I need to knock my bloody 360-degree camera over while I was getting round here. Make sure I've not scratched the leaves. Turn this around to the rods again. Going to wind in one of these rods, check the bait. The one that's had a conger bait on it for a while has nothing, not a touch on it. So I'm wondering if the bait's been robbed. Right, so let's wind the right hand rod in. that was half a herring or half a pilchard, and that's been well and truly mullered, isn't it? I suspect the old dogfish is guilty of that. But let's get a bit more fresher bait on and get this white. you go, so there's my bait. It's half a pilchard and half a fillet of whiting, all whipped on to I guess that's about a 3/0 or 4/0 hook. It's about 70-pound ASO line onto a 6-ounce or 7-ounce lead. A green, I don't know if they're 6 or they're 7. It's a pulley pennel. Well, it's a pulley. It's not a pennel because there's only one hook. And I'm clipping it into a imp, just to keep it in behind the lead on the cast, just to give it a bit of streamlining. So let's whack that out, see if we get some distance on it, and I'll pick that up from there. Right, it's lovely now. Can you see me? Not really. Let's turn this about a bit. Right, I'm going to sort that rod out. You know, as I mentioned, the leader knotters. Yeah, I do make my own rigs, but I'm also a lazy twat, so I do buy some that are made as well. The pulley rigs, they're so easy to make anyway, so yeah, I make them. The 3-foot clip downs, I do make them, but I do buy them as well. These professional rig ties design better than I do. I'm going to sort this rod out. Now I've got a choice now. I can either stop the live now, because it's going to be deadly boring, you're not going to see me for a little while, or I'll keep it running and you can talk amongst yourselves. So somebody let me know, shall I stop the live? Or Shimano Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the man to ask is give Tony a call because he's getting so much pre-used stuff coming through the shop now that he may well pick one up. So ring Tony in the shop. It's 01323 731388, I think. But if that goes through or it's the wrong number, then check it on the internet, on his Facebook page or whatever. Give him a call, see if he can get you one. As I say, he's got so much premium stuff coming through the shop. Kind of his speciality almost. Up to me. That's not bloody telling me nothing, is it? I think I'm probably going to have to end it now because I don't know how much battery I've got left. Keep going with the live. Alright, okay, I'll leave the live on. If it suddenly dies, it's because the battery's died on this phone because it's every possibility. It's a new phone and I'm not sure how much battery it uses when I'm doing lives. But I'll leave it running. Please chat amongst yourselves, guys. Yeah. I've got 23 watching, I've got 24 thumbs up, so I've got more thumbs up than people watching, which is the right result. I'll keep it running and then I'll sort this wheel out. So bear with me.
Sort that light out.
I'm going to, yeah.
Yeah, no worries, I've got my eye on it.
screen light because it's got tape over it, but
Right.
well, if I had a knife and I picked it like on the side of it, it wouldn't have hurt. Whoa, something on here.
Oh, nice. Oh my god.
That's like 4 hooks.
Oh, be careful. You want me to turn the camera around?
No, it's alright, it's alright. Right, well I've wound back.
Yeah, but you've got it facing on the shed.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
Oh, you see the little circle on the right? Like, circle it with arrows on it.
Yep.
Just touch it.
There you go.
Okay, right, well,
The star is back.
the star is back. I don't know if I've cured the problem or not, but we'll see. So I wound it into it, and there's something on here. It's just not putting up a bit of a fight, man. It's just a dogfish. They're only tiny little hooks. Oh, right in back. Oh, that's that. I think that went. Oh no, still something there. Oh. Well, I'm going to have to walk down to the shore's edge. Right, well, I felt something come off just in the surf, and I'm left with this whiting. Now, either that's had an eel hanging off it. I can't see any spike marks on it, although you can't be 100% sure there's not something around its head. Oh no, definitely, look. Big slash mark in it here.
Where's that, mate? Oh, good, yeah, look at that. There you go, it's hanging on its tail.
Yeah, yeah, so that's had an eel hanging on it.
Out there.
So, and up here. Oh no, and here as well.
Oh, right. Got forensics on it now.
Yeah, look,
Oh my god, yeah, look at that.
that's a big mouth, isn't it?
Yeah, that really is a big mouth. Yeah, so that, where's that bottom slash? Yeah, so look. So what's that? 3.5 inches wide?
We might put him back out of play. I know a few people who do cast fixed ball down, and they swear by it. So I think it really goes well if you're using a casting cannon as well. As to my line, I don't know. There's still a little bit of a bulge where the knot is. I put some tape around it, so it's not. Hopefully, it's not catching. But I don't know how long that tape will before it wears through and the knot starts catching again. So maybe it'll see me through the session tonight, and then I'm going to have to strip it down, cut that bit of monofil off, and just tie the braid straight to the spool. I think. Looks like my bloody Surfshark thing's gone out. Flashing, is it? Glowing, all flashing. Yeah, dearie me, it's a night when everything's going wrong. Yeah, you might, if you've got a nice little light bass rod, you might want a smaller reel than a 5.5. That's quite a big, it's quite a chunky reel, isn't it, a 5.5? I know when I went into the art of fishing in Wadebridge, spoken to Ben, and I showed the reel I was going to put on the rod that I bought from him. He said, "Oh, you want to put a much lighter reel than that on it?" So. Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about a bass rod, what are we talking about? Are we talking about a light beach caster, or are we talking a lure rod? Light beach caster, yeah, R10's pretty good. Depends how much you want to spend, really. But if you're talking to really light, I mean, I use a pen. It's probably about a 4.5. I think on my light bassing rod, it's fine, absolutely fine. I mean, without talking out of school, you can get some bloody good reels off Temu. You know, shop around because there's some crap on there as well. But I got a little bait runner reel off Temu. I think it's in the back of the car actually. And it's lovely. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to last. I mean, I've used it much, but I know someone down in Cornwall who uses them all the time, and he swears by them. You know, and they're cheap as chips. You know, £100 cheaper than one of the proprietary brands. They're probably made in the same factory. Yeah, I did put some PVC tape on the spool. What I've done is I actually put PVC tape over the knot to sort of pad it down. But okay, 12'6". Yeah, maybe a bigger fixed spool then. Yeah, maybe a 5,000 or something like that, or 6,000 maybe. As I say, have a look in Temu, and as I say, don't be upset if you get something that's crap, because there's obviously some crap on there, but there's some good stuff on there. And I don't like recommending Temu to anybody, because obviously I've been a bit of a campaigner to support your local tackle shop, but you know, they can't compete with some of this stuff that comes out of China. Yeah. Yes, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I walked down the beach, all the way down the beach, and I suddenly thought I haven't got any snippers or knife with me here, so I can't really do anything. any surgery, which is what I should have done. Is I should have actually cut a bit of monofil off. Oh, hello, 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 hello. It's going well. Let's turn the camera around so you can see it. Oh, my ugly mug again. There we go. Yeah, the more distant rod there is rattling away like a good one. There's 2 hooks on there. They're little hooks. Let's let that develop a bit. It's got fresh out black lug on it, so they're good bait. Let's put the camera on, and what happens? It stops. The story of my life. I don't know what's happened to the whiting the last couple of years. And maybe the conger eels have eaten them all, but there would have been a time, this time of the year, from sort of beginning of November through till now, you'll be getting bites as soon as the bloody lead hits the bottom. And the first night of that happening was quite fun, and after that it becomes a bloody nuisance. But now it's almost nice to see them again, because they're a bit few and far between. Well, the NEOP is on the 3rd of March. I'm thinking if I can come back less than 8 weeks, then I'm ahead of the game. So you're talking about March, May. Now, the good thing about May and beyond is the smooth hounds start showing up, and you get some good sport on these matches. So yeah, come and fish one. I mean, I don't film them all. I film most of them, but yeah, let me know when you're coming, and even if I can't get down the beach, I'll come down and say hello. But I'm clambering up and down shingle with a knee on crutches. I fall down this shingle bank without them, so I'll definitely do that with crutches. Remember, actually, I mentioned earlier in this video, you may have heard me saying it, I broke my ankle, and whilst I was convalescing on crutches, I had to go to court to give evidence on something, and I was kind of, yeah, you got a good bite there. Looks like another slack liner. Anyway, I'm half out of the bloody witness box on crutches, and the bloody solicitor asked me another question, and I'm kind of teetering halfway up the steps and halfway down the steps, balancing on this crutch, and I think I fell out of the witness box, which was quite amusing. The jury thought it was hilarious. It wasn't a magistrate's court, it was Crown Court. Yeah. Forgotten all about that. 4 hours away. Yeah. I mean, he tends to fish his matches early. The Nomads do a lot of their weekend matches start at 10 o'clock, 10 through to 3. That might be better for you. But and their opens as well. Jay Sparky. Jay Sparky. Are we related, Jay? I'm fishing on the beach at Seaford. That's where I am. Yeah, if you're going to come down and fish a match and you're 4 hours away, I would suggest you come down and stop overnight the night before, if I were you. Again, speak to Tony, he might be able to get you a deal in one of the local hotels or something like that. Oh, mate, yeah, I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK. Hello, mate. So, I mean, my surname is Chris. My name is Chris Sparks, and I've been known as Sparky or Sparksy all my life. Actually, I've only become CJ since I started doing the the YouTube stuff. So, J Sparky. That's kind of close, isn't it? Yeah, stay the night before, it's worth it. Come down to Eastbourne, it's a nice place to come. Plenty of places to eat and what have you. And yeah, as I say, May should start seeing the smooth hounds. I wouldn't say that the fishing is particularly good in May, but as I say, the smooth hounds make it really good. So Jay Sparky, where are you from in the States, mate? Where am I talking to? Okay. Yeah, my dad was in electrics, so it was kind of a bit bizarre that his surname was Sparks. Boston. Right, well here's another link. We might be related because one of my forebears escaped to the Massachusetts Bay Colony in 1694. His father was arrested and was sent to the Tower of London, but the son, Nathaniel, managed to get away to Boston, well, to Massachusetts. So if you know anybody with the surname Rowe, R-O-W-E, then they've got to be descended from my forebear, or or he would have been a long distance cousin, wouldn't he? Because my forebear, whose name was Owen Rowe, he was one of the signatories to Charles I's death warrant, and they beheaded the king. And for a very short time, Britain was a republic. And then, oh, there's a fox. The fox just come right down by your rods. Then there's a fox right next to your rods. Neil, is that cheeky fox? You see it? See the fox?
Yeah, that's what
Oh right, it's the one with a limp, isn't it? I've seen him before. Yeah, I can understand that, Archie. Tell me, Archie, what is the time? I've got no clue because obviously I don't wear a watch. I use my phone and I can't look at it because I'm using it for this live. It must be about 10:30, 11:15. Yeah, the next time you see me, certainly alive, I'll be in Africa. I am pumping stuff out, so I'm gonna be putting reels out and what have you. 10:50, 10 to 11. Right, we've got about an hour, I think, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I've got films to edit from today. I don't know if I'm gonna do them tonight. Yeah. Yeah, Jay Sparky. It's one of my wish lists. That's the plan. I'm fishing in Mozambique. That's where I'm going. It's 2 weeks of fishing. My wife's not coming because she said that she don't want to be sitting around while I'm out fishing all day. So I'm going with a bunch of mates, and we're going to a place called Bemages Place, which is out on a peninsula called Santa Maria, which is offshore from Maputo, which is the capital. And so if you look on YouTube, if you look up Bemages and look at some of the videos that have been put out from there, the fishing is awesome, hopefully. Yeah, I'll see, mate. Yeah, well, I'll see you on the other side. If I can, I'll do some lives and stuff like that from Mozambique. Whoa, 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 whoa. That rod's really going now. Yeah, yeah, mate. Yeah. Well, that's really good. Hopefully, I mean, I've put a couple of reels out because I've been whetting my appetite. I've been looking back through my old videos of trips to Costa Rica, and I've been putting out a few videos of reels of me on a tuna. I'm gonna have to wind into this, I think. Oh yeah, slackline me. Right, excuse me, guys. Bear with me.
He let go in the surf.
Yeah.
Still there. Tail flapping.
There you go. I'm a Kleiner dogfish. Only a little baby, little puppy. But yeah, little male. Little male dogfish. Let's get him back and let's get their bait up and get it back out. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm quite close to the camera. Stand back a little bit. There you go. Little dogfish. Here, these are the lugworms that I'm using for bait. They're some big figures, and they're very juicy. They spit out a lot of juice in the water. So yeah, they were dug by a friend of mine this morning, I think. So yeah, let's get that bait up. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys and gals. Okay, mate. Yeah, yay, dogfish. Yeah, yay, dogfish. Whoopee, the savour of many a blank. Not tonight's blank because that's the second dogfish I've had. I've had 2 dogfish, 2 white. You know, it's not fishing its socks off, but hey, I'm not blanking. And yeah, whew, knackered. I must have walked a million miles today filming that competition along the shingle. I mean, the reason I'm having my knee done is because my left knee is shot. I shall definitely be taking some ibuprofen tomorrow because my knee's going to be sore, I think. I don't know if you saw the worms that I was holding up. It's hard to say what you can see on the camera on the phone when I'm stood the other side of it. But, they're big old boys. Had he lost his dog or was he there somewhere? Sorry? Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to see any monster fish tonight unless we pick up an eel, decent eel. Neil had a small eel, about I don't know 4 or 5 pounds earlier on, and I whatever was hanging onto that whiting put quite deep slashes in the side of the whiting, so it's probably something with teeth. Had he lost his dog then, or?
Oh, the dog ran after the fox.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
Yeah, and they were bounding down that way, and then the dog was running around on his own, and I couldn't find the owner.
Right.
And then and the guy's just come down. And
Right.
I don't think he realised what the drop was, and he's just gone straight over.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he sort
Yeah.
of.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you haven't got a head torch or something, you wouldn't think it
Well,
was.
you wouldn't know. That's why I said
Yeah.
to you, stop when you were
Yeah.
coming down in the
Well,
dark.
I knew there was there'd have
Yeah,
to be
because
a
you were
drop.
down here
Yeah.
yesterday, weren't you? But
So-
anyway, I wasn't sure, so that's why I
Yeah.
said stop, wait till I bring the light.
But I mean, admittedly, it was into the dark. I might have gone off it. Who knows?
But I think that bloke's about 3 sheets to the wind as well.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I think so.
Fair enough.
He won't feel that full tomorrow.
Yeah. I've got a bloke on here called Jay Sparky.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I said, are we related? He's in Massachusetts,
Oh right, okay.
or near Massachusetts.
Whereabouts?
He did say somebody marked.
Massachusetts. That's New England, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got. There's a few questions. Yeah. Have you fished in Norway, cod and halibut and all that?
Yes.
Neil has. I haven't. There is a guy I chat to online, a guy called Rogerland. He's got a channel called Rogerland Fishing Adventures, I think
Yeah,
it's
that's
called.
good. That is. I like that.
And I have been talking to him. I'm trying to encourage him to invite me over. There was talk of going later in the year, but I've got a feeling it might not be received too well by the boss, because I'm going to Mozambique. She's not coming there, and we were talking about going to either Australia or South Africa round about November time. So if I pissed off to Norway in September as well, I think. But I do intend to go there. I don't like cold that much, to be honest. I like warm. So if I did go to Norway, I would want to go when it's still quite warm there. I watch Billy fishing as well. I'm a big fan of his. I love his show. I love his Irish crack. And I say, if you haven't heard of it, check out Rogerland, Rogerland. I thought his name was Rogerland or Roger something, Roger Rand.
Roger what?
but it's not. It's where he is. His name's Darren or Dazza. Yeah, he's got a good channel. He's got a very nice way when he's talking. It's easy to follow. You know, he's not a kid. How much? How much what, Olivia Cabis? What time is it now, Neil? Must be 11.
I'm on charging now. I ain't got a clue. You want me going to work?
No, I started at 9. It's been going 2 hours and 30 minutes.
I'd
so
say
that's
it's
9,
about
10.
10:30 or so.
No, I would think it's probably gone 11 now.
Oh, you got a bite on that right hand rod.
Have I?
Yeah, it didn't half go.
Oh. That's worms on there with tiny hooks, so I'll let it go a bit more.
Yeah, because I think your
Yeah, it's going, isn't it?
rig shark thing's not
Yeah, the
working.
rig shark's died, isn't it?
Yeah, and again.
Yeah, quivering. I don't see any fish coming in tonight that are going to warrant a dance, that's for sure. But you never know. Big eel might turn up. I'm going to fish till midnight, so we've probably got about 45 minutes, I reckon. Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's really
It's going so well. It's setting off the big shark on the other rod. Right, I'm going to sit down, and if I had a cigarette, I'd smoke it, but I don't smoke, so let that bite develop into something. Starting to rain again. I've got 15 watching now, so I think I might bring the live to the end now, because I'll leave it up as a watch video, and 2 hours and 15 minutes will put a lot of people off watching it. So I'd like to thank you all for coming along and joining me on the beach for my last trip out on the beach. I feel until about April. Hopefully I'm wrong. But there's lots of things can go wrong. They could cancel the operation, couldn't they? So who knows? But yeah, thanks very much for joining me. I am going to close the live down. I wouldn't imagine that my phone's got a great deal of battery left now. Yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Watch out. Come and make sure you join my Facebook page, CJ. I'm putting out reels on there. There should be a reel every day on there, so there'll be lots of little fishing snippets on there. Come along and follow those. Click the like and the follow on those if you would, because that helps. And watch out for the videos. Also, videos coming out on Tony's Tackle C-Max channel. Got one to edit from today. Hopefully I'm going to get that out. I don't know how I'm going to do all these things tomorrow, because I've also got to look after my grandson tomorrow. So I could try and get that video out. Might sit down with a whiskey tonight and have a little go at it. But other than that, Steve, mate, yeah, good night, and I'll pass on your good night to Neil as well. So good night all. See you on the other side. Keep safe, keep sane, keep fishing, peace and love. I used to say that a lot, I haven't said it for a while. So where's the off button? The video will be on Sting, so you can go back and watch it again. I'll see you later. Boom, gone. Yes.